I've been living my life on hard mode for this entire video series because I disabled Elm Format, which honestly was a very stupid idea, and I don't know why I did it. Elm Format is a tool trusted by pretty much everyone I know in the Elm community for automatically formatting your code as you type. So as you save a file, everything's going to snap into place. It's going to use the Elm convention for spacing and all that stuff. I thought it would be helpful to disable it while we were just learning the syntax. But as we started working on that browser application, I really wanted to pull my hair out because I missed this Elm Format tool. So I'm going to just show you how you can get it set up on your computer. A little bit of context. I installed the Elmland plugin earlier, and what I did was I disabled Format on Save. So I'm going to turn this back on, and I'm going to try to install Elm Format on a new computer here. So I don't have it installed yet. I'm going to go to the releases, and what you can see here is they recommend using npm install -g Elm Format. When I run that command on a new computer, npm install gives me issues about this like e-access permission denied. So there's a way to fix that. I'm actually going to look at I have a framework for Elm where I have the exact link for how to fix those e-access issues. So I'm just going to click that link. That's the fastest way I can get to it. But this is a guide from npm on how you can make things work. So I'm just going to follow these steps. I'm not going to back up my computer. I'm going to skip that one because I ain't scared. I'm going to make a directory called npm global. I'm going to do npm config set prefix. So all the global stuff is going to go in there. And then I'm going to add this to my my zsh config squiggle / csh. Is it a profile? What is it? Is it a profile file? I don't know if it's this or if it's RC. Yeah, trust it. Open. I don't remember what this is. Let's say it's this. And then I'm going to source this. You'll have to figure out what your profile is for this. But when I ran source, it should have made this get added to my path. And now I should be able to run the npm install -g Elm Format, and it's going to put it in this npm global bin folder. And so now when I run elm-format, you'll see that I've got some output here. So things are going to work okay. So now that that's working, and I make sure to re-enable format on save, or I can just get rid of this whole block. The Elm Format by default will format things on save. I can close this out. And when I save this file, let me restart my editor real quick. Quit Visual Studio Code. Quit anyway. And I'm just going to open up my documents, Elm modules. We're just going to open this up in VS Code again. And now that we have Elm Format installed, oh, you know what? I bet I didn't. I bet it is zshrc. I'm going to move zshrc to squiggle /.zshrc. Then I'm going to source. I think that's the way to do it. And then I'm going to just quit this again. And we're going to open this up again. I always forget which the path to my profile is. There we go. So now when I save, things are going to snap into place. So if I have a bunch of indentation, it's going to feel instant. So I'm going to go in here and save all these files. And this is formatting things like the Elm way. So if I want to do things on multiple lines, if I want to do some HTML, it's going to make sure that all the white space and everything is consistent with what you might find if you find like an Elm application out in the wild. So I definitely recommend using that, like auto sorts your imports. It does all kinds of great stuff. And it just helps make your code a little bit more reasonable at the cost of having quite a bit more white space as you're going around. So I'm just running around, just saving all these files. You can run Elm Format in bulk on every file in a folder if you want, but I'm just going to do it this way because I just like watching it snap into place. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't think that's crazy. I think that's fine. But anyway, so our application still works the same way, but I definitely recommend giving Elm Format a try, especially if you're new to Elm. It really does help with learning that syntax and making sure that if it snaps, you typed it okay. So that's it for me. Thanks.